Okay, today I'm going to show you The Children. It is a game based on the Thornhill Mansion, where Irwin Baldwin had owned it and turned into an orphanage. But a fire destroyed the property, and all but 13 of the children in this orphanage survived the blaze. But the 13 children still left behind are the ones we're about to capture in the Thornhill Mansion. And to capture them, we have to have their favorite toys. In this game, you'll have the smaller toy cards to go with the smaller kid cards. Each child has their own toy, and on the top of each card, it tells you their favorite toy. Like Alex's favorite toy are the shoes. So if you pick up the shoes, then you're going to enrage another ghost. And when they're enraged, you flip them over, and they are enraged. You'll know they're enraged because they are blue, and then your hand size goes down 1. But in this game, it's pretty basic. You're going to have 5 cards in your hand, and each turn you're going to bring out a new room tile. As you bring out the room tiles, you're going to set them up by floor. You have the third floor, the second floor, the first floor, and the attic. You're going to set them up by floor. And then you're going to set them up next to each other. You can't set them up where you have one here, none here, and one here. They have to be on the left or right, or the top or the bottom of the next room whenever you lay them. And at the beginning of each turn, the player is going to place a room tile above, below, to the left or right, based on your floor. Now, if you go from the third floor to the basement, you're still going to keep it within the range of the rooms you already have, but the space in between is going to be there because you don't have any room for the floors in between. That's totally okay. Now, in this game, I think this is pretty cute. It was a Kickstarter upgrade, is the Kitty Kitty. The Kitty Kitty moves from room to room, and you get to have the Kitty Kitty via the trap card Kitty Kitty. This Kitty Kitty card, at the end of your turn, if you have Kitty Kitty, you get to move Kitty towards a fellow investigator, and then it will pass to your right. And then the next person will have a turn to have Kitty Kitty. In this game, it's a 4-player game. I highly suggest 4 players. It makes it more entertaining, but you can easily play with just 2 or 3. And you get to each be a little investigator, and they have the cutest looking little figurines. You have 2 boys and 2 girls. So in this game, you also have devices. There are many devices that do various things. Some will bring out Kitty Kitty. Some will attract Kitty Kitty. Others will repel the crickets. You can release the crickets into the mansion. And then you have the voodoo doll, which is pretty interesting looking. With the voodoo doll, the nearest wandering ghost in the mansion immediately comes to the room in which you are in. And then you have two cool little fake cards, one of being Irwin Biddle, who was the owner of the house right before it burnt down, the one that decided to make it into an orphanage. And pretty much due to his governorship, it was not a happy environment for the poor little orphan. So your goal is in this game to trap them and hopefully have them at peace. So this game is really nice to play with younger kids. It's pretty basic. It's just a matter of matching up the pictures. The toy to the child, getting to move Kitty Kitty around, and getting to lay out the tiles. One of the other fake cards is called House Settling. Here, any 2 unoccupied room tiles get completely removed from the game. So you can have spaces within your rooms at that point. Because you got to remember, this house has been burnt down, and while one fellow did try to rebuild it, it didn't completely go well due to the 13 children that never escaped the fire. And the game, it ends whenever the final card is drawn off the draw pile, and everybody gets 1 more turn. And then at the end of the game, once everybody's taken their last turn, you're going to total up the number of ghosts that each person caught. And the one that caught the most ghosts is the winner of the game. So good luck, everybody, to trapping the 13 children that got stuck in the Thornhill Mansion. And have a blast trying to figure out where they all are at and exploring the Thornhill Mansion that's burnt down and been rebuilt. Have a good day.